What's going on, everybody? It's your man with the plan, ShaneMan20. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day so far. Now, first things first, I'm going to have to say I'm sorry because it's a very windy day, but it is super nice outside. Like, look how pretty it is. It's like sunny and 75 degrees. Like, I wish I could have this weather all day, every day. So as the title states, guys, I am taking delivery of the second vehicle of my new car. I am absolutely excited to do this. And again, the wind's blowing, and who knows if you guys heard any of that. But I am recording an intro for it. That's why it's not here or anything like that. I'm recording the intro before I pick up the car because this is really the only nice time to do it, and we're leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning to go pick up the car. Probably asking me right now, why do you have to leave at 5 o'clock in the morning to go pick up a car? Well, that's simply because the car is actually 5 hours away from me, and I will explain a lot of things in detail here in another video. But anyways, guys, just wanted to tell you, it's going to be an exciting time. It's going to be an exciting video, guys. So let's hop into it. So it's currently 5 in the morning, 5:09, running a little bit behind, but that's all right. Currently headed out the door on our 5-hour trip. Hopefully we can make it a little bit better than that, but 5-hour trip to Macon, Michigan, which is the northernmost suburb, I think, of Detroit. So let's get out of here. Alright guys, so we just arrived at the dealership, and I know you guys didn't see me at first, but here we are at Subaru in Macon, Michigan. If you guys are in the Detroit area and need a Subaru, these guys are the place to go. So we are going to go see the car in question. I'm out of breath.
You guys want to follow me right over here?
So this is the first time I've seen the car in person, so this is going to be quite an interesting experience. First, initial impressions. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That's pretty much going to be the entire video. Wow. It's very clean.
Very clean. Went through the full detailing of a hard cargo tray. Of course, with every knowing fan Subaru, you get your full-size spare and tools in the back.
Very nice.
And have you ever owned a Subaru before?
Never.
Alright, so you want to hop over here. Really easy to put the seats down. You just pull up this button, if you can see that there.
Yeah.
And they fold flat down. You have lots of cargo space.
Oh yeah, big time. The cockpit here. If I can get my... Well, I gotta find it. I might find it. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Oh, there we go. That's a start. We are almost there. We are almost there. Yes, I'm in the car. So, yet again, I have dropped the ball on you guys, and I have done a terrible job, yet again, of recording, pretty much doing everything that I was planning to with the car, as far as, you know, going to get it, showing you guys, but that's okay, that's fine. We all had a great time going up there, and getting the car was a lot of fun. It was an experience, to say the very least, and I didn't really record too much over the weekend, simply because, A, I was tired, and you would be too after doing a 10-hour round trip. Almost might as well have been a 16-hour day. And I mean, considering the fact that I got up that morning, Friday morning at about 10:30, and went to work for 8 hours, and then got off work, came back home, showered, ate, and then we drove up at 5 in the morning to Detroit to pick up the car, and then drove back. I mean, we made it back home at 8 o'clock, so you're talking about a really long day. I will say this much: I'm not doing that again to go get a car. I will never ever do that again to go get anything. I will stay in a hotel the next time, and that is a lesson learned to me. But in either case, we did make it back home. We did bring the car home, as you guys will see right now. And I will showcase to you guys my new, to me, 2014 Subaru Impreza Wrx Sti Hatchback. So guys, what do you think about the new car, huh? Isn't that a sharp car? I mean, I fell in love with it the moment I saw it, and you know, I've been kind of weird about getting a colored vehicle, more precisely, you know, something that did have color to it. I've always been used to neutral colors, white, gray, like dark gray, black. You know, I've been very partial to those colors. And to be brutally honest, when I picked my truck out, I had no intentions of really picking out a black truck. It was just a coincidence that that truck had everything I needed or wanted, and it was just in that color. I would have totally picked, you know, a red one, a blue one. Probably still would have gone with the tungsten metallic, which is the dark gray metallic, and it's a beautiful color nonetheless. But you know, this time it just so happened this is how it worked out. I picked up a 2014 Subaru Wrx Sti Hatch in World Rally Blue. The biggest reason that I picked this car over any other car that I could ever find was simply because it was the only one in the country that I could find that was certified pre-owned. And in the Subaru community, especially in the WRX and STI community, they have told me the best car to pick up is a certified pre-owned car, because you know it's 100% stock. There's been no modifications done to it. There's no tune. There's nothing. It has to be 100% stock. And I've even seen the 152-point inspection that they do to certify it as a certified pre-owned vehicle. So if it doesn't fit into any of those guidelines, then they can't certify it. Now, there are exceptions. Of course, it has the little horns that I've always thought are the most cheesiest things in the world. My plan is to actually replace those at some point, and I don't know, maybe color match them. So if you're going to ask yourself, are we modifying the car? At some point, yes, but they all have to be warranty-friendly things. Keeping that also in mind, it also has window tint on it, which I actually really do like the window tint on this. It's super nice. It's not completely unbearable around the car. I definitely like it a lot. And being in the car, it's not like super dark, but it's just kind of nice, and you know, you have a little bit of privacy. Now, I will say that the car isn't, you know, like the most 100% perfect thing in the world, but it is certainly a very nice car, to say the very least. And here, probably in the next month or two, I will probably take it to a detailer in Indianapolis and let him have all the fun with it and try and get it cleaned up, taken care of, get an Expel or a 3M wrap on the entire car and get it ceramic coated, because I really do want to take really good care of this car. This car is a lot of fun to drive. It's very practical. You know, why not take care of your investment, right? So that's kind of where I want to go with this, and I really want to take good care with it. And especially the truck. I do plan on doing the same thing with the truck as well, but there are some other little things that I want to do first before I get too crazy involved in that. But in either case, both vehicles, this one and this one, will definitely have both things done to it. But answering that question of modifications, are we going to do any modifications to this car? Of course, but again, as I have said, the game plan is to do things that are warranty friendly, so I can't really get too far crazy into what I want to do, but we are probably going to do some more external modifications, more so on the look side. So basically a form rather than a function basis, and there might be like one minor function thing, but otherwise it's still kind of a form thing. But otherwise, that's pretty much the car. This is it. This is going to be the new daily driver for the Shane Man 20 YouTube channel, and I'm absolutely excited to have this car. I love driving it so far. Driving it back was an absolute blast, and it's really actually surprisingly comfortable. Even for a big guy like me, it's really comfortable. The seats are comfortable. Driving it was actually really nice. Still getting used to the clutch a little bit. Grab point, the bite point's kind of a little bit in an awkward spot, but otherwise, it's not too hard to drive. It is a little bit different from the truck, obviously, because you're talking about something that weighs 3,400 pounds versus something that weighs 5,100 pounds. Big weight difference, but the other thing is that the throttle response on the truck is like completely terrible. There's no way to describe it. Everybody knows that even bone stock, these things, like, you pretty much have to push the pedal halfway down for it to even go. Whereas the STI, you barely push it down and you're already up to 2 grand on RPM. So that pretty much says everything about this car, and I absolutely love it. The interior is great. It has navigation, has heated seats, has XM, has a lot of really cool things. And so, you know, it was just kind of like, why not pick this car? You know, so there are some little things that do need some touches and need to be taken care of, but otherwise this car is like 100% perfect. It is a great car, to say the very least, and I am very happy with the purchase of this new car. So anyways, to the people at Sellers Subaru in Macomb, Michigan, guys, you sold me an awesome car, and I have completely fallen in love with this car, and I hope that it does serve me very well throughout the rest of its life. And of course, when it comes out of its warranty, and I have the chance to buy another vehicle, I won't say too much, but I think there might be a build possible. So with all that said, guys, anything else that I could really say is, if you do need a new STI or a new Subaru of any kind, and you guys live in the Michigan area, definitely check out Sellers Subaru in Macomb, Michigan. They are in the northern Detroit part. They have tons of cool cars up there. They have a lot of STIs in stock. They even have one of 500 cars that is very unique, and it is the Subaru WRX STI Type RA. They have one of those in stock in World Rally Blue. It is an absolutely gorgeous car. I have pictures of it. I'll show you guys right here. I see the fear inside your eyes. I see the pain. As you guys can see, it has the gold wheels that I absolutely love. I love the little red striping around the entire car. It has a carbon fiber roof, has a carbon fiber wing, which they told me the carbon fiber wing on it is actually adjustable. So, I mean, granted, it's a really nice car, and for anybody that really wanted a nice investment, I think that would be like the perfect car to grab a hold of and keep as an investment, because that car will hold its value very well over the course of time, and may even grow much higher as life goes on. But in either case, for any of you guys that need a new Subaru, or a used Subaru for that matter, check out Sellers Subaru. Those guys hooked me up big time. The people there are very passionate about the brand, and especially a lot of the people that I deal with are also Subaru STI owners as well, and they are very cool people to deal with, and they are very friendly, understanding, will ask any questions you have for them. So I think that's pretty much everything that I have to summarize for you guys. We'll eventually do a driving video in this car, and we'll talk about the modifications we have coming for the car. Not going to say too much because I've already given it away, but you know, that's what's inevitably going to happen. But in either case, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, because I really do appreciate it, guys. Honestly, I do. Also, if you're stopping into this channel for the first time, please hit that subscribe button, because it also means the world to me. And if you're going to stop into this channel and you're going to hit the like button, you're going to hit the subscribe button, you got to hit the notification bell with it too, because you guys always want to be notified of when I post new videos, because nobody likes being left out in the dark. I don't like being left out in the dark, and I just bought this awesome car. You want to watch and see the awesome modifications I'm going to do to it, and you want to watch and see what all the other modifications I'm going to do to this. You don't want to miss it. But with all that said, guys, hopefully you have a fantastic day and take it easy.
As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above our town, I can finally see you now. I see the fear inside your eyes. see the pain